So, I'm just stacking fucking videos today. See, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, today, I thought I was gonna have no videos. I was like, shit, what video am I gonna come up with? And now, I'm fucking nailing it. Let's fucking go. Big bets. Y'all gonna have so much content when I get back from Florida. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna be in Florida. So by the time... No, yeah, because by the time you guys watch this video, I'm already in Florida, so... But I will be making a post about it on my Instagram, so... Anyways, not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is we got some cream pie action happening. We're going to talk about a little interesting topic. Some of you guys might really conflict with me on this shit. And that's fine. I don't blame you. But we're going to talk about the little boy. Right? So I watched this video the other day. The Divine Masculine by Teal Swan. I fucking loved it. I really did. And I thought I was gonna watch this and I was gonna be like, you know, I haven't really met, because for a while I was kind of starting to question, you know, am I really a man? And I watched the video and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm a lot closer to this than I thought I was. You know, I thought I was gonna be miles and miles and miles back. Nah, I ended up being fairly close to it, which actually impressed me. But the point, she was bringing up in Divine Masculine how, like, one of the highest, one of, like, the biggest things the divine man can do is to be of empowerment, right? Someone who empowers others, who uplifts others, right? And she brought up how the behavior of someone wanting to save someone, right? Wanting to rescue somebody, to save somebody, to be their hero is boy-like behavior. Why? That's weird, right? Because a lot of us are like, yeah, we should help women. We should, or not even women, just anybody, right? We should help them. We should save them. We should be responsible for that. No. I'm gonna give a little interesting. I don't typically follow Christianity this hard. My friend J Mike, he was talking to us a long time ago. He used to just give us philosophies, man. We'd literally gather up in a circle, be all of us, and he'd talk. And he brought up this thing where he's like, God is like the perfect parent, right? He said, God will let you go off on your path. He'll let you do as you please. He will let you do whatever you want. You know, you want to go and sin, or you want to go and do all these things. He's going to let you. You got that option. You can walk out that door and you can do whatever. Now, you've always got here to come back to. You're always going to have me by you. I'm always going to watch over you. You know? But you do what you want. I won't stop you. You know? Because I'm going to trust that you're strong enough to do what you got to do. I'm going to trust that by your decision to do this, you're going to be able to handle what comes with it. And that it's necessary for you. Right? You know? And it was really interesting that he brought that up, because it made me think what a little boy tries to save them. Right? Don't do it. No. Like, it almost tries to protect them. Or even when they're in that fucked up situation, the little boy pulls them out. Little boy saves them. Little boy, you know, gets them out before things get too bad, right? The thing with the little boy's trying to prove himself. He's trying to prove himself as a man by saving them. He thinks that the man is supposed to save. The man's only responsibility, he can empower others, right? I'm not saving anybody by these videos. I don't have control on whether somebody watches one of my no-fap videos and then goes and relapses, right? Somebody says, I'm about to relapse on one of my videos. Okay, don't. But I'm not going to save you from a relapse. I'm not going to come over to your house magically and push you away from the phone and save you, right? Not that I can do that, but just saying if I could, right? I can't save anybody from messing up. I can't save anybody from making a fucked up decision. I have to understand that people are going to do what they do. All I can do, even for my kid, even for my little sister, all I can do is empower. Whatever my sister wants to do, that's her, dude. I can't save her from that. I can't pull her out. That's not my responsibility. I can't pull her out of things because they're bad. She's made that decision. So, but what I can be is an empower, an inspirer. I can tell her things and I can offer an ear of advice. I can offer, but I'm not going to pull her out of the rut she's got herself into. I'm not going to help her with her debt. I'm not going to help save her from this situation she got herself in. She is going to have to learn to handle that herself, because a man trusts. A man lets people dig themselves out of their own holes. Here's why. Elliot Hulse, he was bringing up the butterfly, right? Now there's this thing that just goes on where we just really like to fucking help people. We like to save them, right? Again, he says caterpillar goes into the cocoon, right? And he says, you ever see a butterfly, a cocoon that's got like a cocoon with the butterfly wings that kind of sticking out, and it looks like it's all cracked and shit. So we don't understand it, so we might just think, oh, we better go help this butterfly, just get it out. So right, we start picking at the cocoon, we start opening it up, start trying to get the wings free, and then all of a sudden the body is all fucked up, the wings are short and unmessed, their flight patterns are all fucked up, they're just all kinds of not butterfly action. Just, it's not the butterfly you see out here flying gracefully. Oh no, this looks like a monster. You know? Why? Because you fucked with the development. You fucked it up. You messed it up. You went ahead and said, oh, I'm gonna help this butterfly. All you did was interrupt itself. That butterfly was perfectly fine. You know, somebody who knows the process of a butterfly knows, hey, if it's in that process, it's ready to do it. It's ready. It's making its way out. But let it finish. It's in the cocoon. It's going to do its thing. And it's going to make it out. And it can do it all on its own. That's nature. He knows how. She knows how. I'm not going to help it. If they can't dig themselves out of that hole, that's them. That's their fault. You know what I'm saying? But that butterfly, for the most part, should be able to. So I'm going to trust that that butterfly knows what they're doing. I'm not going to go over there as it's going and be like, reach for my hand. Yeah, right? So instead of letting them finish the process, instead of letting them go through their path, their struggle, you went ahead and pulled them out of their struggle early. You went ahead and gave them what they needed early. Right? You stopped it. You fucked up their development. So now this whole struggle that they've been going through, and you just save them from it, you have inhibited the development that was supposed to come from that struggle. You have inhibited the pain. You have inhibited the strengthening of that person by saving them. You stopped it. You disrupted. You interrupted. You fucked it up. And now this person is going to have to struggle more because you just had to be a rescuer. You just had to save them, right? You know? You just had to do it. Couldn't let him dig himself out of his own hole, right? You had to go in there and you had to do your shit for him, right? Because you're just such a good fellow. No. Dig yourself out of your own fucking hole. You can do it. I trust in you. You can do it. Put them legs, buckle down, and let's get the fucking work. Right? Let's start figuring shit out. Let's start facing our uncomfortable truths. Let's start figuring out how to deal with this. Let's start learning how to let go of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can inspire and I can empower and I can uplift spirits and I can motivate, but I cannot help you. As far as doing this for you, I cannot get you out. I cannot bail you out of this situation. This situation is happening for you for a particular reason. And if I fuck with this situation, I fuck with the whole spectrum and reason of why this happened. And it will show up in another way again. And it will get at you. If I stop this from happening now, I am holding back the development of what you are meant to become. Stop fucking with the cocoon. Stop fucking with it. Stop rescuing them from situations. You've got to learn to trust like God. You've got to learn to understand the butterfly can get out of the cocoon. It doesn't need your help. Now, if you don't understand that, of course, you're going to naturally think that. People can dig themselves out. There's nothing wrong with inspiring. There's nothing wrong with empowering and giving people just that little boost of energy, right? Just to let them know they got it. There's nothing wrong with being an inspirer. Nothing wrong with motivating somebody to make the right decision. Nothing wrong with even giving a little advice. If somebody asks you for help and advice, it's okay to give it. But you can't pull them out of the hole. You can't do it yourself. You can't go DM that guy and tell him what's going on and how this is going to go down and what you're going to do in order to make sure the situation goes a certain way. You can't go and get your money out of your bank account, go ahead and help this woman out with her debt. They've got to figure that out on their own. It's not your job to help. It's not your job to help. Stop being a fucking rescuer and start being an empowerer. Start inspiring through yourself and through others. But stop fucking with the cocoon and taking out the butterfly before it's finished with its development. Otherwise, you don't get a graceful butterfly. You don't get a strengthened person. You get somebody that's halfway complete and just confused. Because at some point, it's going to hit them back. You save them now and they're happy, but at some point, it's going to hit them back in a whole different way. And then, what's going to happen then? You know? So that's my talk on that right there. Okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You liked what I had to say. Divine peace. I'm out.